tattooists in the area. Who else is interesting or sort of coming up at the moment? Who's caught your eye that's worth shouting about?
Oh, bloody hell. That's like...
I mean, Tasha's got to get a mention.
Well, yeah, like, so, like, Tasha's, like, well...
Which is Craw full stop.
Well sick
Check
for,
out
like...
Craw.
Yeah, so, like, Tasha does sort of, like, really, like, illustrative, like, kind of, I guess, like, neo-trad stuff, but not in a kind of neo-traddy way. I guess just, like, illustrative, like, tattoos, like, really, like, kind of bright colours and, like, lots of sort of kind of British wildlife sort of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and just, like, kind of, yeah, she does, like, a lot of sort of, like, fantasy-based art and stuff. And then Ren does more sort of, like, kind of delicate, like, dot work, kind of botanical stuff. It's just, like, yeah, like, really nice, like, really kind of subtle. Like really well, like, you know, proper. Basically, those two are like, like actual proper artists.
If I can work out the editing on this shit, then I'll try and drop in some visuals as you're talking on it.
Oh, that's very nice. And then, like, I guess, like, probably my favourite tattooer in the UK is probably Will Geary, who he did my hand and stuff.
Oh, nice.
He's like, yeah, he's like definitely like one of my kind of biggest, like.
That does feel kind of reminiscent of what you were doing.
But definitely.
But more than me.
It
feels a little less kind of crazy.
Oh, I don't know. Some of his stuff's like pretty wild. Like, yeah. Oh God, there's so many. Like, it's really hard to like crack it down to just a few. Bloody hell. Yeah, that's really difficult. So I guess like. I mean, like, I think I'd have to do it, like, not just locally. And then, like, yeah, I guess, like, my other sort of favourite tattoo is probably Ian Mullin. So he was from Scotland, but now he's based in Sweden. And he just does, like... I think his sort of speciality at the moment is he just does these mad free balls where he'll literally just take a big bit of person... and he won't even get a transfer machine or a Sharpie or anything, and he'll just freehand, like, but like, when people say freehand, they normally mean just like drawing something on with Sharpie and tattooing over it. He's just like, no, he's just like straight from table to farm to table, just like, just gets his machine and he's just like, way, and like, he
talk
just
about
does
mastering the
like,
fear of the.
But it's just like everything he does is so sick, and it's just like all these sort of weird characters with like. He'll have like a big like janky face with like a tap coming out of its ear, and then like some sort of Escher style stairs sort of going around the back of it, and it'll just like, oh, you know, like these kind of like Russian Orthodox towers and shit, and it's just like really cool. Like, I think like
cool.
Yeah, like he's definitely up there as well. And then like other favourites, probably like Al Boy, who
was it Al or Owl?
Al, like ALBOI, like he's like an Italian guy who does just like kind of everything sort of looks like it's kind of come from like an old Greek vase or something, but like in a sort of like it's kind of sort of everything's kind of gawky looking and a bit like odd.
Yeah.
But like it's kind of like still somehow like kind of high art at the same time. Like it's really weird. Like his stuff's just like just dead interesting. Yeah. And it'll be like kind of like typical tattoo subjects, but just like done in like is completely his own sort of way, and like and just like he does like a lot more colour work than like I'd normally have on me. But like if I got the opportunity to get something off him, I'd be like, all right, do some colour stuff, that'll be fine.
Parade of grafters.